Why is Peter Obi a bit selfish? Why is he being selfish when you know that he cannot win this election? Why is he doing that? Explain to me. I want to know how.
Now fence way for now. If not be fence way for someone like Cross, go they talk to Peter Obi. Fence. Now fence way for. If not be fence way for, our goat could take enter climb back. Fence don't fall now. Because I don't understand how Cross, at the point where Peter Obi was an executive director of a commercial bank in this country. Cross go see the primary or secondary school, and minus the age. I'm talking about I don't know. No, more not be like say sometimes we know they give hype to certain matter, but sometimes it disappoint. It not be meeting where these guys they enter for how to ring election, where they go, of the confidence of tribal politics where they play. How Cross go open mouth talk say Peter Obi is selfish, say no, fit win. It's not that you are sitting with people who are giving you permutations of how they are going to use tribal politics, bigotry, and a few other undertone to mastermind the manipulation of the election, or how they are going to rig the election using certain influences. What will make Cross say Peter Obi is selfish? And then you are supporting a man who wants to replace a northern Fulani Muslim as president, and he's a northern Fulani Muslim. It's not be country. I don't blame anybody, Sha. What happen? Yeah, because you don't care. Even if say the constitution of this country do not in any way refuse or refute or refrain anybody from contesting election, whether the person from the same Zoom or not, but we don't get moral justification for, we don't get moral standpoint, we don't get the moral backups of this country don't finish. In Senate clients in abroad, in Senate climbs in abroad, ordinary verbal agreement is honored. And when somebody they contest election, they tell and say the moral grounds for such participation, you know what, this will withdraw, because everybody take morality as a serious thing. But yeah, this country, in short, Amechi talk and say anybody will believe politicians say the person not get sense. Say if you believe politician, Nigerian politician, you not get sense. That's the point. Why would Atiku want to be president? I don't blame Atiku. I don't diverse. He has the constitutional right to contest for the election. He make it go. Now the party where he be say no get sense, we give a ticket now blame. Because if the party gets sense, they suppose no say, no wahala. We just not say we just smoke quiet. But that's not the point. That's not the reason why I'm here even. Maybe Cross will come make me the talk, they analyze. Cross not reach. On a scale, you know we say Big Brother Nigeria they do mental health test. All these kind of people not supposed to even enter Big Brother. It to say Big Brother Nigeria. You don't suppose even become influence, can't get voice. People can listen to, can they do video. Now the point be that. So more just bone that matter. Meanwhile, the point I am here is that conversations like this actually brings us to the very important point, and that is how do Nigerian politicians rig elections? How they think they win elections? How are we having people who are not qualified, either by moral justification or by legality or even by standards, right? Capacity, competence, even win election? Now I want to break down today, and this Cross matter make me want to break them down. And then you are going to see a couple of videos of how we can get it right. There are three basic ways that the Nigerian political scene is romance within win and loss. So how people think they win and lose the election, what they give some people confidence. Now three basic ways. Number one, voter apathy. So that's why you see that many activists, the Nigerian political system don't they messed up. I don't understand that activists, human rights activists, social crusaders for this country, where political parties and political candidates they pay for them to go out and keep saying that there are no credible people contesting for a certain office. The idea is to set that agenda and make people withdraw from the election. Who benefits from the withdrawal of the populace from the election? The political party, actually the one in power, and they benefit them. Because whether I like it or not, they have political influences. They get politicians, local politicians that will keep voting for them, whether the people vote or not. And so when people withdraw from the election, who they benefit and how they benefit them? For example, if on the 25th of February, Nigerians refuse to go and vote, PDP and APC will have a say right. Simple. Because in PDP, for example, people from Atiku's tribe will vote him massively. Then his party loyalists will vote him. Tinubu, for example, in APC, his tribe people will vote him, then his party people will vote him. Who loses? It is the person that is being projected now as a third force that will lose. You see what voter party do? The second issue about voter party is that people are also being paid to also cause some level of fear in the hearts of people by violence. As I talk to you, my parents, my family, they call me, no go vote, you know, see the way your face be now, no come out to go vote. But that's the point that our people have been selling. So element like Simon Ekpa, where they feel and go they say sit at home for Igbo land where you know they. The idea is when these people do not come out to vote, they don't finish. Imagine for the 25th of February, South is not come vote. What are we contesting for? If that full region not come vote, what are we contesting for? That is voter party. That's the strategy, right? And so there are also people that are being paid to create some pastors too. That now we talk now and say it is not the way you are expecting it. The election will be violent. What is that supposed to mean? Why do we have the Nigerian police, the Nigerian army? Why do we have NSCDC, civil defense, that they mobilize over 100,000 persons? EFCC will do the Nigerian army, you see, but you see violence. The idea is to put fear in you, so you will withdraw from the election. When you withdraw from the election, they will do it the way they want. The second way that these people they get election now, rigging. I mean rigging, basic manual kind of rigging. And there are two ways. The old system of snatching ballot boxes, collecting ballot paper, going and thumbprint in their houses. 1999, 2003, 2007, 2011, 2015, those systems were very common. See ballot box where they know say area where they know say they go lose, they will send boys go snatch the boss. The area where they know say they get some go collect ballot box, they will go the thumbprint. We cause several report of people that time where they say their boys will go the thumbprint for bush. That is another idea that they use. They will go the thumbprint, bro. Then also we see now for like what we see now for Anambra State for anyway in a state where a top presidential candidate is coming from, and they know that state will vote around. They say a full load of PVCs, a dump am for gutter. Full PVC where people want to vote. These people will be going to the offices. Who will do that kind of thing? If not be somebody where they work with INEC, where go say ensure this will not get their PVC votes. Now manual ringing that. This kind of thing will make who not qualify to win election, because if people want to go vote, they not see their PVC. I hear that there is so much sorting around, and I even thought it was old election, new election they want PVCs where people they find they not see, they go dump them for full local government, even about 2 local governments, so to speak. Those are the ways. Then the third one is by improper voter education. I saw a video online and it shocked me. So I traced that video. I'm a journalist by profession. I do my due diligence. Now I trace and see the person who posted that video, for example, he has had a video campaigning for Bola Ahmed Tinubu some weeks back. That video was shared on his platform. Why? Because the video had some wrong voter education about voting. Some people, as I told you now, people are going from house to house. As they not feel correct their people, they go to tell them lie. Tell them say na thumbprint, they thumbprint and they put them anywhere, the INEC go count them. These are ideas being sold so that as you they vote, your vote will be invalid. And so when you go vote, you know, so there's somebody go wrong. You run, you win race, but you're on the wrong track or a wrong lane. They will disqualify you. Yes, that's it. You can win the race, you can run well and win the race. But if you're not on the right track or the right lane, there are rules that governs voting. That's why I want you to share this video, I beg. Video may be long, but please share it. And I took my time to ensure that I broke this down so you understand why we are sharing this video. Share this video, let it go as fast as possible. How do you vote and vote right? There are several videos that help you to vote, and share. Make your comment, get your opinion. Let this video hit everybody where you need to. If you need to cut and small to get to where you want to get to, now make Nigerians know how to vote. Or else, all this labor will don't labor all this while. If we not go vote and vote right, if we not go do the proper thing, we not go do the proper way, we not vote the proper way, this labor would have been in vain. Because improper voting will lead to invalid vote, and invalid vote will not be counted by any. That's the way. So I beg, let this video go around so that we don't vote wrongly. So that as we reach that, they make all this our labor, all this our old men, and even you don't think you know it all. What is the finger? Where should my finger? Where should the vote? Where should I place it? Now remember that 18 political parties. So it may not be as wide as it used to be, right? So how do I get it? I use this video, settle down, digest, and first, so not be in a hurry to say, tell people, you watch and get the understanding, then do the right thing. Now God will bless you now. Good evening.
Fellow Nigerians, you now say na 18 political parties go dey inside ballot paper on the presidential election day. Make you no go confuse you, and make you no go talk say you no sabi the Labour Party logo. Oya look well now, me I explain I give you. Now the way INEC take arrange all the political party logos alphabetically, mean say Labour Party logo LP go fall into number 11. So if you no fit quick see the Labour Party logo LP, when you go dey alone for inside the polling cubicle, on top the ballot paper, cuckoo count from number 1 down till number 11. You go see where Labour Party logo LP sit down gidigba, where them draw Papa, Mama and Pikin. On top white circle where them write forward ever. All of them sit down on top red and green background like so. Attention. No go forget say na only 3 people, Mama, Papa and Pikin, name the draw for the Labour Party LP logo. When you don't identify the Labour Party LP logo, take your index finger, what be this one when you see for screen like so. Trace them on top the ink pad and then press them join the empty box when there by the side of the Labour Party logo LP. Be careful oh, make the ink for no go stain any other part of the ballot paper. No even allow the ink touch the lines when surround the box when your fingerprint supposed dey. Abeg oh, help us show this video to the mamas and them papas when they for rural areas. And who see, make him for show in neighbors oh. Vote for Labour Party LP Obi Daddy. A new Nigeria. It's possible.
The voting procedures during an election is brought to you by Channels Television. Remember that you're qualified to vote if you are a registered voter and your name appears on the register of voters at your polling unit. On each election day, polling stations will open for accreditation and voting from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. However, voters on the queue before the close of poll at 2 p.m. will be accredited and allowed to vote. Voting at the polling unit will be as follows. Step 1. At the polling unit, join the queue. An INEC official will check if you are at the correct polling unit and confirm that the PVC presented belongs to you. Step 2. An INEC official will confirm if your PVC is genuine using the card reader. You will be asked to place your finger on the card reader. Step 3. An INEC official will also confirm you are listed in the voters register. Your name will be ticked and your finger will be inked to confirm that you have voted. If your name is not found, you cannot vote. Step 4. The presiding officer will stamp, sign and endorse your ballot paper. You'll be given the ballot paper rolled with the printed side inwards and directed to the voting cubicle. Step 5. Stain your finger with the ink given and mark the box for your preferred candidate or party. Roll the ballot paper in the manner you are given and flatten it. Step 6. Leave the voting cubicle and drop the ballot paper in the ballot box in full view of people at the polling unit. Step 7. Leave the polling unit or wait if you wish to in an orderly and peaceful manner to watch the process up to the declaration of the result. The result of each polling unit shall be pasted at the unit for everyone to see. Vote wisely and avoid vote buying. This announcement is brought to you by Channels Television, a network built on trust.